after ni David, nawala sila gyud sa panan 25 years. Verse 1 and 2, ingon diri, Hezekiah became king when he was 25 years old, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. And his mother's name was Abiha, the daughter of Zechariah. He did right in the sight of the Lord, according to all that his father David had done. So, sabot, si King Hezekiah, naghimos siya mga maayong butang at tubangan sa Ginoo. The past kings, aside nila ni David and Solomon, naay mga bati nga mga binuhatan. Pero si King Hezekiah, he restored it. No? Anyways, if we are a leader, kinahanglan atong hinumduman that we should be consecrated. No? May consecration nga mahitabo sa atong kinabuhi. Buot pasabot, when we are consecrated, we are separated. We are to become holy. Balaan ang atoang kinabuhi. We are separated for God. No? So, i-separate from holy to holier ang atoang kinabuhi. So, here, sa atoang leadership manner or skills, dili ta mahimong effective nga leader if we are not consecrated. So, si Hezekiah, iyang gi-point out na we should be consecrated. We are separated for the Lord. We are from holy to holier. Ingon ana ang iyang point. So King Hezekiah was a leader of consecration. So naagid siya time siyang kaugalingon nga makig-intimate nga istorya sa Ginoo. So na siya intimacy with God. His relationship with God was very noble, and his relationship with the Lord is very notable, no? So klaro gid kayo og tataw ang iyang relationship sa Ginoo. So King Hezekiah, number one, King Hezekiah sa iyang consecration, because he consecrated himself. Number one is that by consecration, he acknowledged God. Okay? Sa iyang kingship, he acknowledged God. And for the past kings, wala ni nahitabo. They did not acknowledge God. He was the king of Jerusalem. He was the king of Israel this time. Ug ang mga previous kings, wala gyud di-consecrate. Wala nila gi-honor ang Ginoo. But this time, King Hezekiah did a revolution, did a revival, ug nabalik ang ilahang pagpangalagad sa Ginoo. They acknowledge God. And by acknowledging it, they reopen the doors of the temple. Si King Hezekiah, he ordered the Levites. Ingon siya, Levites, verse 5, siya, Levites, reopen the door of the temple. Iyang giingnan, iyang gi-message ang mga Levites. Ang Levites, katong mga side to side sa mga priests. Mani silang mga tigsulat, mani silang mga kung kauban sa scribes, no? Mani sila ang temple keeper kung atong huna-hunaon. So, ingon siya, Levites, please reopen the doors of the temple. So, when King Hezekiah acknowledges God, meaning to say, he also acknowledges the people. Iya pong gi-acknowledge ang mga tao to draw closer back to Jesus Christ. Okay? In this generation, we could also be the Levites. We could also be the Levites that we could reopen the doors of the temple. And let us consider the people to be going back to God. Okay? Nga mabalik ang mga tao dina sa Ginoo. Ang akong pangutana is, pila naman ka tao ang nabalik sa Ginoo tungod sa atong kinabuhi, tungod sa imong kinabuhi. Okay? How many people already rejoined God because of your life? Na ba kay mga temple doors nga na-open para sa mga tao? So, King Hezekiah did that. I believe we acknowledge God. No? Ni-acknowledge ta sa Ginoo. But the thing is, wala kay tay gibuhat nga naay masakay or naay maabli nga mga pultahan para ang mga tao makasulod sa simbahan. Okay? Number 2 is that he purified himself. Okay? He purified himself in verse 5. Then he said to them, listen to me, Levites, consecrate yourselves now and consecrate the house of the Lord, the God of your fathers, and carry the uncleanness out from the holy place. So meaning to say, nag-consecrate si Hezekiah, and then nag-consecrate po ang mga Levites. And even they clean the temple. Iyang papahawa tanan ng mga bati sa simbahan. I believe in our church there are also unrighteousness, no? In our cell group there are also unrighteousness. There are unholiness that is happening sa atuang cell group, sa atuang church, sa mga organizations, no? Christian organization. And we need to purify that. Okay? We need to consecrate. So by consecrating Hezekiah's life, he included the purification. When we talk about purification, it's a process. No? Pwede ba i-off? Okay. Naay process nga nahitabo, the purification. Kung mag-purify ka og gold or mag-purify ka diamond, there's a process nga nahitabo. Okay? So, kung atong basahon ang tibuok chapter sa 29, naay mga dates nga nakabutang kung kanus-an na human, kanus-an ni na clean, kanus-an ni na okay na. So, naay process ang purification. So, in our cell groups, mao nang dili kita makalupad, dili kita maka-move kayo because wala tay purification nga nahitabo. Okay? And we continue living in sin. We continue living in unholiness or unholy life. Nagpadayon ta sa pagkinabuhi nga higko. Nagpadayon ta sa pagkinabuhi nga bati. And though we acknowledge God, pero we acknowledge God half. Katunga ra ang pag-acknowledge nato sa Ginoo. And we consecrate ourselves not full, half ra gihapon. So when we consecrate ourselves, meaning fully we give up ourselves. More of God and less of us. Okay? Or we would say nga all of our lives is for God alone. Okay? So he purified himself, he purified the leaders, and even he purifies the temple. Dili lang ta kutob sa kahibalo, kundi atong i-consecrate, itugyan atong kaugalingon sa Ginoo. Okay? So for my side, sometimes it's easier to teach what I know than to live by it. Usay, sayon kayo itudlo ang akong nahibaluan, lisod kayo ikinabuhi kung unsay akong hibaw-an. So right now, I'm trying to live what I know, then teach what I experience. No? So same thing with us Christians. Daghan na kay tag nahibaluan. Daghan na kay tag na hibaluan about leadership, nahibaluan about holiness, about righteousness, yet we are so kanang lazy enough to do what we know. Okay? So we are full of knowledge, but we lack of wisdom. For short, so in other words, we are full of knowledge, yet we lack of wisdom. So Hezekiah, he's not just a man of consecration, but he was also a man of action. He did what was right in the sight of the Lord. If what was right in the sight of the Lord, kinahanglan gyud natong buhaton. Amen ba? Kung unsay sakto at ubangan sa Ginoo, ato gyud nang buhaton. And what will make us grow, and what will make us righteous, and what will make us holier, we will do it. Number 3, as leaders, we should lead. Okay? As leaders, we should lead our disciples to worship and make offering to God. Okay? Just like Hezekiah. Ingon siya nga, let's worship God. Let's offer something to the Lord. Okay? Lead. So, be more and more effective when we lead. Sa dihang mo lead na ta, when we are consecrated, when we are purified, we are very effective. We could not fly high, we could not soar high, because we have a lot of reservations in our lives. We have a lot of things hidden na mga secrets sa to ang kinabuhi. No? We are doing something that is not okay with God. We are doing something nga murag normal na lang para sa tua, pero abnormal sa Ginoo. Okay? So, let us become a leader nga naga-consecrate. And let us become a leader nga nagabuhat sa mga buluhaton. A leader of consecration and a leader of action. Okay? So, ug tangtangon nato ang mga wrong practices and negative thoughts, and we should surrender it to God. Okay? So, we Christians, we leaders, kinahanglan our notable norms and traditions nga ginabuhat sa atong kinabuhi, kinahanglan pang Ginoo. Pang Kristohanon nga kinabuhi. We are leaders. I have sa alang sa panapos nako, I just want to remind you, people are waiting for you. Okay? Young people are waiting for you. Kano sa amana nimo sila i-chat, kano sa amana nimo sila i-reconnect. Do something now. Okay? Do something now. Our world, ang atong kalibutan is not getting better, but it's getting worse. Okay? Economy-wise, it's getting bad. Nature-wise, it's getting badder. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Okay? Gamay lang nga mga ulan, baha na dayon, gamay lang nga mga hangin, na dayon mga distractions, and tornadoes are showing up. So, let's be vigilant enough, and let's be wise enough. Ang ato ang mga cell members sa una, kinanglan ma-reconnect na sila. Okay? Do extra mile. Do something. I believe you're chatting them. Kung dili sila mo reply, don't stop. Continue and continue. And so that naputay ikatudlo sila, sharpen your mind, sharpen your heart, sharpen your Christian life and your daily walk in the Lord. Okay? So I think that's it for today. That's it for tonight. Thank you and God bless us all.